Hi, this is Monique from Boxcar Marketing with your 1-minute marketing tip. And today's tip is about how often you should post on Facebook. I should pause and tell you that I am in Palm Springs this week, so you're getting the workation edition. Right, so how often should you post on Facebook? To me, the natural response is 3 times a day. And I say it's a natural response both from analytic and anecdotal evidence in managing Facebook pages for our clients and also for ourselves. And the reason that I say 3 times a day is that Facebook is a social network. You want to keep that in mind. It's not an advertising network, it's a social network. So what are people doing socially when they are on Facebook? Well, that's dependent on what they're doing during the day. And most of us have a typical day that is something like this. At 7 a.m. we sort of get up, we're preparing for the day, we're making our way to work. By 8:30, 9 o'clock, we're at our desktop computer. We're working until about noon when we take a break for some sustenance. And then we're working again until about 5. Home time, dinner prep. By 7 o'clock-ish, we are relaxing, hanging out with family and friends. Bedtime, 10, 11 o'clock. So what that means is there are 3 natural breaks in the day where people are engaging on those social networks. So to me, there are 3 times of day that you want to be thinking about when you should be posting, and more important, what you should be posting based on the time of day that people are going to be interacting with those posts. So a previous episode ago, we talked about Facebook's EdgeRank. A Facebook post typically has about a 3-hour lifespan, and you can extend that lifespan by ensuring that you get a better edge rank based on interactions. So how do you get those interactions? Well, you need to think about the time of day you're posting and the type of interaction that is most likely to occur at that time. So you can go to edgerankchecker.com if you want to see what your sort of lifespan is for your posts, but just go back through that sort of typical life cycle of a regular person, right? So 7 a.m., we're mobile, we're on the go. We're probably looking at Facebook from a mobile device, which means things that we can more easily share or like. That's the type of interaction that's going to occur. And if you can get a lot of those likes early on, it's going to extend the lifetime of your post beyond noon. But basically, you want to be posting around 8 a.m. in order to capture that sort of early mobile traffic, but you want to be posting things that people can easily like. By noon, we're at a desktop computer, so we're more likely to interact and comment and respond to posts. So noon is a great time to pose questions, things that are still going to have value or be relevant to your audience. Post dinner, sort of 7 o'clock, early evening time, this is when we're a lot more social. We're interested in sharing. So things like coupons or rewards for being a fan, or the great infographic or thing that people are going to want to share, that sort of early evening time is a great time to post that type of content. So as I say, how many times should you post a day? I really think it's about 3 times a day. It's not an advertising network. You don't want to be blasting your horn and your brand page and really flooding people with a lot of messages. So 3 times a day is a good amount. But what's more important is to think through what are people doing at those 3 times a day, and how can you engage with them in the right type of mood. I'm Monique from Boxcar Marketing, and that is your vacation edition from Palm Springs.